Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Starting group for the visitors. Brandon Clark is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Stephon Castle. And it's G in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
That is impressive. Marcus Smart just punishing the defense with that finish.
Here's Tyus. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And 2 teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Back to Doncic. Offline with his 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Giddey with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Castle. That one misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. Latrey. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
With some arc, G, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Driving the lane. That's tipped.
That's why you always got to get a hand up. You never know. Marcus Smart, great anticipation and extra effort.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Basket counts.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Reeves. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to Smart. Stolen. Castle with it. Out guarded by Smart. Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 6. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out to the right wing. Here's Clark. A rebound by the Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's LeBron. 20 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. G passes to Giddey. Here's Tyus, guarded by Doncic, and they pick up 2.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. James finds Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Giddey. Over Reeves. Giddey, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
LeBron against Clark. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Clark. And the shot is long. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Doncic. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Doncic. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. No good on the 3. Clark with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Clark kicks to Giddey. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 13.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
It's your Lakers Night Squad. Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers Night Squad.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Tyus. Wembanyama passes to G. And no good that time. Nice D from Doncic.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Sharp missing.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
James, good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Vanderbilt against Sharp. Pass to G. Fires from deep. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Hayes throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Kennard for three. Oubre pulls it in. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. G passes to Wembanyama. And he drops it in from the low post.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Wembanyama passes to Sharp. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Alton Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Now the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 4, Dalton Connect.
Lakers leading by 10. Kennard, the pass to Hayes. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. From past the arc, and that's good. Luke Kennard for 3.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
RJ is an elite 4 spacer. Luke Kennard has made quite a living.
Of his 9 years in the league, he's only shot under 40% from 3 2 times. And in both those years, he shot 39%. That's elite level consistency.
Lakers on D after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. No good from Clark.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Oubre, right side. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Doncic. It's deflected, and he recovers it. The rebound by Sharp.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Picked away. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Clark. In the corner, it's Oubre. Fires the 3. The shot missing. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Alexander Sarr. Shaedon Sharp is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Oubre. And it's Castellan at the 3, the small forward.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets. Lakers leading by 12. Pass to Reeves. A 3 ball. Takes a three. They get it again. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Buries the long-range jumper. Oubre's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Castle. It's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's the three. And Sarr pulls it down. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Vanderbilt with the steal. And here's Reeves outside. No good on that one.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gets it down to single digits.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Kennard. And the Lakers with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Reeves finds Kennard. Now here's Hayes. Pass to connect. Now here's Kennard. Back to connect. Shot clock at 6. Great open look there. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Reeves. And Sarr pulls it down.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul. Doncic against Giddey. Lets it go from the wing. Not as good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. The three. No good there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Kennard setting the pick for Doncic. And the jumper is good. 17 points in the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Sharp. Oh, good with the triple.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Cancel. It's blocked. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Song, the pass to Giddey. Here's Sharp. Up again. Second shot opportunity. And Wembanyama too much inside.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Doncic feeling it out. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Austin Reeves. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Kennard.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And you love to see this assertive play from Wembanyama, refusing to let himself be stopped inside.
Now here's LeBron. LeBron galloping to the rack.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Hayes with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Out to Doncic. The triple! Doncic!
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Tyus. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ayton sets the pick for James. Puts it up from 12. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Hayes. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Smart. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
Tyus. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Golden State. No good from Clark. Lakers leading by 15. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. And stolen by LeBron. Out to Doncic. From the arc. Here's Ayton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Giddy with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
Now LeBron, after Brandon Clark missing on that last three-pointer. And that one's good. James.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
And they get it. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Free throw good from G. Eight seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it out to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. LeBron's got 15 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him and just let him roll.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
They keep feeding him and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually seen better defense at times, but he finds another way to.
Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. This question comes from B-Smooth94 asking, which one of you three is the best liar? I'll take this one, Phil. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Poorly, just 35% so far. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. On the wing, James. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Into the lane, and that one's good by G.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Castle.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Giddey kicks to Clark. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Capitalizing inside with ease. Wemby is just so skilled down in this area.
Ayton with the bounce pass. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Ayton. Smart's got 7 points.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back over to you, Kevin.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Ayton kicks to Smart. From deep, Reeves. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 6 points for him.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. Stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Here's Giddey. Now Castle. Looking for G and gets it there. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the visitors now. Here's Wembanyama. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
LeBron outside for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Castle misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Ayton shooting. It goes on Brandon Clark. Sars checked in for Brandon Clark. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
G passes to Sar. Over Doncic. Sar's shot is off.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Timeout called the Lakers. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to James. Over Sarr. And it's LeBron missing. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Tyus. Nice D from Doncic. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the dunk by James.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Here's Sarr. Capitalizes off the crossover.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Smart with this screen on Sarr. Puts up a 3. Again, James missing.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Here's Castle. No good on the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Doncic passes to James. Fires for 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist by James. Doncic has got 27 points. Going to somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Tyus. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. G, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Smart kicks to Doncic. That 3 off the mark. Hitting at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Tyus, guarded by Doncic, and the shot is good. 18 points for G.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Wembanyama. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good by G. G's got 8 here in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Pass to LeBron. Shoots it. Rebounded by Castle.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Yep, it counts.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Here's Ayton, and Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tyus, and the layup's good off the glass. G's got 12 points in just the second half.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Attention fans, time right now to get hyped up to your Lakers Ice Bar. Let's hear some noise. And turn your attention to the board. It's your Lakers Ice Squad.
Group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Doncic. .129 left in the third quarter. Back to Hayes. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Monk. For 3, Oubre. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Connect. Off target with his 3. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Kennard. A 3-pointer off the mark. Sarr in the high post. He's against Vanderbilt. To the paint. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Steps back. And he banks in the layup. Reeves has got 7 points for the quarter.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
Pass to Castle from downtown. Can't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Sharp out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Oubre. And it's Sarr in at the 4. Pass to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3 ball is good.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Reeves. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Oubre passes to Wembanyama. Pulls it up. Oubre can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Vanderbilt. Kennard on the wing. The three-pointer no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And it's Connect in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Sarr's shot is off. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Here's Vanderbilt. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. From deep, Reeves knocks down the 3-ball.
There it is with Reeves, who don't have to worry about his confidence.
Around 41% on the night. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And the Lakers have possession. It's Connect on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Here's Sarr. Drops in the layup for 2.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Vanderbilt. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Oubre.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Here's Connect. Back to Reeves. It's Connect on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Sarr throws it down.
Not many 7-footers move in space like Sarr, although one does come to mind.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Vanderbilt. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Giddey, he scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Reeves outside. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Giddey. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There is no defensive rebound that is secure with Wemby lurking. That's a good play.
Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Sharp on the wing. Goes back up. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 14 points here in the second half.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And here's Reeves outside. Kept alive. Vanderbilt kicks to Hayes. The Lakers moving the ball around. Pass to Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wembanyama finds Oubre. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And the Lakers have possession. Reeves outside. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Sharp. Up top for Vanderbilt. Gets an open look and hits.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Castle. And they'll get another chance. Here's Clark. Pass to Castle. Buries it from three-point range.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now Reeves. Castle covering. Back to Butler. Now here's Kennard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wembanyama against Kennard. Here's Castle. A three from Wembanyama. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 19 points. Butler passes to Reeves. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Joseph, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 7.
Reeves the pass to Kennard. Kleba kicks to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And it's blocked.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Kleba with the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. From deep, Reeves. Giddey against Kennard. Here's Tyus. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
No good on the free throw.
Corey Joseph taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Tyus. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.